From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In the second
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte is on his way home. The relay throw, and the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Just a tick behind for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Shortstop.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Catcher Tyler Flowers.
Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Now to the plate, Julio Teheran. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Leading up for the Mets, center fielder Nori Aoki.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Nick Castellanos now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Played on the backhand, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Aoki. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. No outs, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is after it. He's got it 1 away. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Standing in, Lucas Duda. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Dribble Cabrera.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte is over, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Julio Teheran. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 49. Julio.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, one away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Inciarte.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The batter, number 4.
Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up a very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Eric Goodell is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score, the runner from 3rd. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. It's 8-0. Digging in to try it again, Adonis Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Stepping into the box, Eric Goodell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nori Aoki.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped foul wide of first. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Garcia takes it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number 21.
So digging in now, Lucas Duda, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tehran gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Julio Tehran, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Cabrera into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box, Eric Goodell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nori Aoki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard.
7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Tehran sets. 2-1 on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Digging in to try it again.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. Kemp rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
7.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Change up low. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Castellanos is there. Reyes back to Duda. A double play in the. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Left field and deep. Kemp going back to the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Drupal Cabrera comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready for another. Shot now, Julio Teheran. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Adams.
So with the left-handed hitter waiting.
New York Mets, number 23, Johnny Walker.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Ready once again, Ian Kinsler, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Hansel Robles takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
1-0.
And a fastball just a bit high. Jace Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The short hit hard. Cabrera's there. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end. Jason Mott.
Now pitching for the
Stepping in and ready for another.
Number 30.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Very weakly on the ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Hansel Robles. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Delman Burdett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. A.J. Ramos enters now in a mop-up role as try to keep the deficit.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Adonis Garcia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Tyler Flowers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And there's ball 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He brings it in right in front of the tarp. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Kemp. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Wilmer Flores will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Nick Markakis.
Josh Edgen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
First base, number 4.
Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitch.
In now, Sam Freeman, as he'll get his first. Danny Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Jim Johnson.
Now pitching for the
plate.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Scorched to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled in left. Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Josh Edgen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Juan Lagares will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find his seats out of play. 2 out with a man at first. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Here's Nori Aoki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it. The tag, and he is out. And, guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Hit out toward second. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Here's Joe Panik.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto moves over. 2 gone. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto moves over, and that retires the side. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The next 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Davis. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Bruce. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Castellanos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Jay
And
Bruce.
The first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another try at 2-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Davis.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
2 straight.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he lays off there 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches. There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-2, here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Backhanded. Throw just in time. And oh, that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the. Digging in, Mike Clevenger. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 52.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Way in front of a great slider that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hunter Pence.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Pennant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pennant.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Brandon
Belt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
And he misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jay Bruce comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
25, Chris Davis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot on the ground is short. To Cabrera for 1. Back to Duda. A double play in the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Into the box, number 45. He readies for his first plate appearance. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1 down the first baseline. Ready now with the payoff pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Scooped up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number
digging
30.
in to try it again. Michael Conforto flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. In to score the runner from third, and the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Fielder number 8.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Ready with the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. This one's down to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giants, second baseman Joe Panik.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Josh Edgen.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 66.
First pitch of the at bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
But they'll just get the 1 out here, as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hansel Robles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Digging in, Hansel Robles. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he cleared. Broke the plane to the plate. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen, as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Sinking line drive out to right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Nori Aoki. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Ready for another shot now as Drubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting. Left
Striding
fielder,
in, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. To Crawford for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher. Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading
Third
out for
trip
San
to the plate
Francisco.
for him here tonight.
Third
0 for
baseman,
2
number
at this
48.
point.
Pablo
Takes a fastball on the
Sandoval.
inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Back up the middle. Reyes has got it. The throw to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting
The batter,
aboard.
number 35, shortstop.
Into the
Brandon
windup and the
Crawford.
pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add
The pitcher,
another.
number 52,
Mike Clevenger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another
Center
chance.
fielder, number 8.
Hunter Pence.
Hunter
He's got a hit in
Pence.
3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Trying to pick things
Now
up where he
batting,
left off.
second
Joe
baseman.
Pennick, 1 for
Joe
2 with a double
Pennick.
on the ledger so far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. He waits, now the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second and make this a 6-2 ball game now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's taken for strike 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Panic rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Lucas Duda now.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. popped up. Crawford coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1 from the stretch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus
San
far.
Francisco, the left fielder, number 25.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another shot now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
d'Arnaud.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Striding in once again, Hansel Robles. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Delman Burdette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Delman Burdette.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's Nori Aoki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aoki.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jarrett Parker is going to be asked to get things.
Number 6, Jarrett Parker.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in and looking for more. Number 22 will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Giants.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Joe Pennant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Hunter Strickland will come on in.
Now pitching for the Giants.
So coming to the plate.
60.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Crawford into shallow left. 1 away. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Nick Castellanos now. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The catcher, number 28.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Reyes relay to first in time, and just like stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he's retired, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard liner towards short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate. Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, A.J. Ramos. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him